What's going on, everybody? It's MrAeroHD, and we are here on the Forza Motorsport forums, and I'm going to teach you everything you need to know on how to get into battle drifting, how to get into a team, or how to get into a tournament, or if you just, want to sign up on the forums and say hi. So basically, you're going to sign in. There'll be a button right here that says sign in. You're going to click that and enter your information for your Xbox gamer tag. Basically, you're signing in like how you would sign on Xbox.com. I'm not doing that, so you can't see my password. That way I don't have to edit it out, because I'm lazy. So this is our drift lounge. So your main screen will be here. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. Come on, internet. There you go. Your main screen will be here. You'll scroll down to pit row, and then click drift lounge. So basically, here is just like a melee of threads necessarily. There's not any topic specific necessarily, other than drifting and Forza. That's it. So you can't post like I'm the best Gran Turismo drift. You'll get banned. And I do suggest, if you've never joined the forums before, to please read the terms of service, or at least be competent with terms of service, because the mods on ForzaMotorsport.net are pretty strict, as in they won't put up with a lot of your BS. So, let's say you want to join a team. So we'll go to drifting team discussion, which is one of your two sub threads, or sub Reddits, I guess you can call them, like sub sections. You can scroll down and see what teams are recruiting. Like I can see HKS Tuning's recruiting, Just Slide It's recruiting, Adrenaline Kick is not, blah 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 blah. You can just take a look. Or what you can do is write new post and then make your own. So like subject, let's just say team over, not fucking capitals, we're not douchebags, team, or oversteer drift team, and then you want your abbreviation in there if you have one. You might sneeze. Fun. If recruiting or not, you can just basically use the other team threads as an example of how to set yours up if you're not sure. Good spelling is not required, but it does make you look a bit better. That makes sense. It makes you look more competent. Like the better you spell, like the more. It's not an essay. Like people aren't gonna chirp you if you just like spell one thing wrong. Just like you can't come on typing like I am the best drifter in the world. Beat my crew. Right? Like everyone's gonna think you're an idiot. So you're not gonna do that. Like, I'll do an example when I'm done. If you want to just come in and introduce yourself to the competition / tandem side of Forza Motorsport. So I was going to just slide it as an example. They have their, every team thread's different, but they have their banner and then a bio, and then everyone who's currently on the team. They're contacted about questions, like, if you want to talk to them about anything. Their team rules, battle stats. You might see some of these somewhere. What they've done, what their accolades are, and yada 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 yada. But let's say you don't really care about drifting, you just want to battle some people. So you can go back to the drift lounge. Drift lounge is your hub. So you can go into the battle lounge here and post a battle thread. So if you want to battle another team, let's say Oversteer Drift Team wanted to battle Just Slide It. So you go ODT versus JSI, and then in here you'll have information about the battle. So like date, track, rules set, and then like judges or whatever. So then like either you can fill it out yourself and see if the other team accepts it, but 95% of the time it's up to the team that's challenged what the rule set is and what the track is, and then you each pick one judge, and then one judge is like mutually picked, I guess. At least that's how it worked when I was around. I've been on these forums in forever. YouTube has taken me away from this side of drifting. But anyway, let's say you're not interested in either of those things. You kind of just want to hang out, meet some new people. Like let's say DSI Swirly right here is hosting an FM5 tandem lobby. So you know, you can come post in here, say, oh, I'd like to, you know, and participate. You can talk to these FNK people. They're recruiting, so you know, you can come say hi. Some people make recruiting threads in their main thing because these two subsections aren't widely viewed, but I suggest against that, because if you just post your team thread here looking for more views, people are going to call you an idiot. And you have very judgmental people here, but they're all really nice once you get to know them. But you know, let's say you just want to register for a tournament. Let's say you don't care about all that, you want to be in like an FMDL style tournament. So let's go Forza Drift Allstars Pro-Am registration. So this is your registration form for the Drift DMA All-Stars, which is something that I participated in and I posted videos of. So all your information will be in these first couple posts, you know, especially if it's by the same guy. So this is DMA Boston Troy. So every post by him that's like immediate will be, you know, something that pertains to the sign up or whatever. So this is like your sections. Your sections are here, for example. We'll go to a better example, actually. Keep going back. So VFD is probably one of the most popular series in Forza Motorsport, especially ForzaMotorsport.net. A lot of you guys know about it for some reason. I guess it's just because a lot of us are YouTubers now, so you see a lot of that. So you want to read through the entire first post and how many posts they choose to have. I know when I make a competition, I usually use several first posts to avoid these long ass posts, because you know, you don't really need to see who's signed up currently, but you do need to read the rules and stuff. So like, let's just say I already have seen this 100 times, so I don't really need to go through it. So like, you'll read their qualifying system, how everything works. I suggest at least reading through the rules once, so you know how the tournament works, so that way you're not like, oh, I thought this was the rules, and then you get disqualified for something stupid. But here's something more specific. They have their car regulations, which are no race tires, no positive camber, only rear-wheel drive, and between A540 PI and S700 PI. And then they have different rules. Usually some will say you have a sponsor box or a banner. That's not really heavily enforced, but I suggest if you're new to the community, you may want to just do it anyway. Again, really stupid thing to be not to be able to qualify for. Every tournament has different qualifying. Some tournaments don't have qualifying. It's just the first 24 people to sign up are stuck in a hat, and then whatever happens, happens. Some people have bespoke qualifying rooms, which is somewhere in here. Let's just use the search, and yeah. Either way, the search bar will up here is your best friend, guaranteed. If somebody's asked a question, somebody's already asked another question about it and answered it. So, especially if you're looking like to find this, I searched up there instead of just where is it, or you know, posting 3 threads or a thread that's already been posted 3 times before you, and a question that's been answered. So the qualifying system, again, is like you take runs and like there's specific rules and blah, 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 blah. If you know how real Formula Drift works, then this is how this one works. I'm not going to focus on this too much. So we'll scroll down to sign up. This one specifically is a very basic sign up. You just fill in the blanks here that are given to you. You write your gamer tag, the car, the weight, the tire width, the horsepower and torque figure, and the zero tolerance agreement. Most tournaments don't have this, but since it's emulating real Formula Drift, it does. You usually have your where you live too, like your time zone, just because there's so many different people trying to play. I don't know why I started there, but so many different people playing competitively. They need to know, you know, what's the best time to start, what time that you're going to be available at, and you know, whether, you know, if it's like 3 in the morning, they're not going to sit there for 3 hours trying to get your attention, right? So so now let's go back to the Drift Lounge. So you know how to join a team, you know how to, oh, that's good. You know how to join a team, you know how to join a tournament, you know where to go if you're looking for a battle. But what if you just want to say hi? So, you know, you go to the Drift Lounge here. And I mean, some people will just chastise you, but again, if your spelling is alright, you just come, you know, people might not be okay. So it'd be like, subject, new to DL or Drift Lounge, we call it the DL. Hi, hey guys, I'm Aero. and then say a bit about yourself. I'm 20. Maybe but like be like, hey guys, I'm Aero. Been a big fan of Forza Drift for a long time. Always wanted to get into tandeming, but never really knew how. Figured I would introduce myself. Something along those lines. And then you post that and see who replies and you whatever. So yeah, I'm not going to actually post it because I've been here for years, so there's no point. But, if you've been looking for a different experience from Forza 4, from Forza, there's Forza 4 and Forza 5 things on here because a lot of people don't have the money to upgrade. So, just a word of disclosure, if you come in here posting things like this, you're gonna get banned, and you're not gonna be respected. Everyone's gonna hate you around the community if you come in posting shit like this. You're also gonna probably get banned, and no one will like you. So again, if you're a points drifter, I wouldn't even bother unless you're trying to get into tandeming or battling. If you are an all-wheel drive drifter, I really wouldn't bother because we all share pretty much the same opinion here that all-wheel drive drifting is not made for competitions, therefore kind of stupid. So if that's something you're into, then maybe just stay out. Or if you're trying to get into rear-wheel drive drifting, then we'll gladly welcome you with open arms. At least whoever's still kicking around. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully this helped some people. And